maybe a week or so ago, we ordered some seeds from rareseeds.com, the Baker Creek catalog that they sent me. Now that is just the 2025 catalog, I believe. It's not the full catalog of seeds. I didn't realize that until other people came and started looking through the big catalog. I'm kind of glad I didn't get that because I get a little overwhelmed when I have too many choices. I have a lot of seeds, but they came in. My order came in. I'm so excited. Apparently, I ordered from other places. GrarasBlessings.com, and this one is from Cane Creek Meadows. This is probably a seedling. And y'all see my shirt, right? Yeah, that's where I was. I went on vacation. Well, I went through there. I ain't gonna say I was there, but I was there. I was there. I drove there to get where I wanted to get. New Orleans. I love New Orleans. I almost went and got some beignets. But I didn't because I didn't want to miss my flight. So I just hung out in the airport. New Orleans has a beautiful airport. By the way, my name is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. I am a gardener, homesteader. I have sheep, goats, rabbits, chickens, ducks, turkeys, quail, and dogs. So I have a lot of stuff now. Woo! I'm opening this thing, and I don't even remember what it was. Ain't that something? I ordered this thing, and man, look at that. I can't tell you what it is. I gotta look it up. Let me see what this thing says. Oh, I can't tell you. I think there's a receipt here. They're packaged well. Yucca plant root. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need this in my life. I got some planters, not in here, but outside. And I got 3 of them. 3 yucca plants. See that? Yucca is a root plant. I eat yucca. Or some people call it yucca. It's spelled Yukon root. And then I can't show you this because it has my name on, but here it is. I eat this. So I got 3 of those. We're not going to plant them right now, but I'm going to put them in some sunlight and probably put them in a jar. They're still wet. They package them well. A couple of yellow leaves, but I believe I got the notification about 2 days ago. Very good. They are in very good order. I don't blame them for these leaves. I blame myself because I kind of forgot. On my way back in from the farm, because that's where I came from, I said, oh, let me go and check the mailbox. And sure enough, these were in there, and these 2 were in here. So, the yucca. Wonderful, wonderful. Let me pull myself up and see if anybody's in here with me. Let me see, live. Go back, Jamerica. Trying to find myself. I just want to see the chat. If there's anybody in the chat yet. And I get a commercial. I love being monetized. I do, but you know. Okay. So the next one is from GrarasBlessings.com. I think I ordered this from Etsy. So here it is. And let's see what's in here. Rare Seeds is last because that's the, the Pierre de Resistance. I'm trying to be all, all fancy dancy because I went to New Orleans. All right. Y'all know I'm in Texas, right? The flight from Austin to New Orleans is less than an hour. They say it's an hour, but we weren't up there an hour. Okay, so this is, guess what I ordered? Lisa Who Garden, how you doing? I hope I'm saying your name right. Who Garden, Lisa Who Garden. How you doing? So I promised that I was not gonna plant this again, but I saw people who had loofah. So there's 2 types of loofah. There's loofah that you can that is hard to get the shell off, and there's loofah that you can get the shell off easily. And I think this is the one that's easy. And if it's not, well, then I'm just gonna do what I did to the last one. Get what I need to get from it, and then give up on the rest of it. So they gave me a bunch of seeds. That's what loofah seeds. Loofah seeds look like watermelon seeds. So you got to be careful with them. Loofah will replant itself. And I might have tossed all my loofah seed, or maybe not. But hopefully this is the loofah seed this is the loofah that Love to Garden 63. How you doing? Hopefully this is the loofah that has the shell that is easy to come off, because the one I had, I couldn't get it off. Plus, I want to try something new because you can eat loofah when it's young. So I'm going to try to stir fry it and see how that goes. Because if you plant loofah, you're going to get a whole bunch of them. All right. Some people see people with a bunch of loofah and they are so impressed. I'm not, because I've grown loofah, and loofah will take over your yard. Don't plant it near any of your bushes or your trees. Put it somewhere where you don't mind it spreading itself out. Oh, okay. So it's Lisa Houston Garden. The HOU is short for Houston. I understand, because isn't that the code for the airport, or one of the airport? I'm not sure. I fly out of Houston. There's 2 airports in Houston, by the way. They're big. Okay, so it's short for Houston. So Lisa HOU Garden, which is short for Houston. I've seen that before. And I believe, yeah, that is the code for one of Houston's airports. So I got this one. This is the loofah. So I'm already forgetting the yucca, and I got loofah. Now this is the one that I'm excited about. This is from rareseeds.com. Rareseeds.com is the website for Baker Creek seeds, the heirloom seeds. These are heirloom seeds, and man, I ordered a whole bunch of them. Look at that. I got a lot of seeds. So I'm going to move you back, and we're going to go over what I got. Did I order that? Let me move you back so you can see. What is peace and blessings? Who is that? I can't see your name. Peace and blessings, Sister Jamerica. Love from New York City. Oh, I'm originally from New York City, Jamaica, Queens. Born and raised. So, let's see here. Let's move back. I know I lost my accent. A lot of people don't know where I'm from, but I was in the military a long time, so even my family members say, you don't sound like you come from New York anymore, but they grew up with me. They know the real deal. Yeah. All right, so here's a little package. Now, Rare Seeds usually give you, I'll just go over all of the ones that I got. Ooh, there's a lot of these. All right. I'm so excited. I'm going to put them in the bag as I go. So the first one I got, because this is what I'm going to plant. This is some of what I'm going to plant in my next garden. And I have to start some of them, minus the beans. So dragon tongue beans. That was in their catalog. Let me get the catalog. I'm back. Get back. It's from this catalog. This is the catalog that I use. They sent me another one. I got 2 of them. I don't know. I guess I'm on their sign-in list for and Miss Simona 62667. You from the Bronx? All right. One of the boroughs. Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn. Let me see. Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Bronx, and Staten Island. Yeah. Long Island. You know, I was always wondered what Long Island is close to Queens, by the way, and I always wondered why that wasn't a part of it, but that's in the county. Or Nassau County is close to where I grew up. So this is the catalog that I got. All right. Love to Garden. GT Jr.'s in here. How you doing, GT Jr.? Hi, Shantae. G, my life. How you doing? How you doing? If I missed anybody, I really apologize. So my first one from rareseeds.com was this one. Beans Dragon's Tongue, because sometimes this thing goes backwards on here. And this is from Baker Creek. So that's one set of beans. I'm going to put those directly in the ground along with these purple hull pink eye cowpeas, also from Baker Creek. Now here's something that I tried to plant. Oh, they sent me a receipt. You know I'm putting this on my taxes. This is a business. You know that, right? All of these are going on my tax. I got to remember to do that. Throw it in the bag. You know, every little bit counts. So the next one I've tried to plant before, and this is from my mama's country, gourds. They grow gourds and they make all kind of decorations and cups out of it. And I wanted to see if I could grow it. Now I have ordered gourds from other places. They didn't grow. So Baker Creek. Baker Creek is, shoot, their seeds usually grow. So if the seed don't grow, something I did wrong. Then I got these Chinese red noodle long beans. Yeah. David Corey with the crop, 8686. How you doing? Who is it? Tawanda with Herbal Soul Homestead. How you doing? All right, so here we go. Long beans, Chinese red noodle. I told you I got some beans. I ordered some beans this year because beans are quick crops. So I know I could get this from Dollar Tree, but I ordered it anyway. Mammoth Gray Striped, because I need some of these for my to feed my animals. So I'm gonna try to grow as many as try to grow all of these. I'm gonna plant all of these seeds, and we'll see what happens. My neighbor plants sunflowers in her backyard, and they grow. Now this one I could grow now. Chinese Yellow Heart Winter Choy. Right there. Now that one I could plant now. Because I'm getting ready to harvest these jokers. This bok choy, I'm getting ready to harvest that. Because they are not doing well. And I refuse to lose my crop. I'll do it on camera. I'm going to just chop their little thing off, blanch them, and put them in a bag and preserve them. Okay, so they gave me some seeds. At least they gave me some seeds that I like, okay? Because sometimes they send me some stuff and I'm like, what is this? My favorite, you know I don't like flowers, right? But this flower I like, zinnias. They must have been watching me. They said, oh, send her the zinnias. She'll be happy. Yay. So I love zinnias, and here they are. That's the free seeds that you get. I might have another one in here because I ordered a whole bunch of seeds from them, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, they sent me a little thank you thing. We'll go over this last. So I got zinnias and I got the winter choy. All of these are heirloom seeds, supposedly, you know. And I had to order some more mustards because you know I order my mustards. Now I shouldn't have ordered this one because I ordered some microgreens mustards. And I have a whole bunch of this. I have a whole bunch of green mustards. I don't know why I ordered. I might give this away because I ordered a whole bunch of mustard seeds. However, Chinese giant red, I don't have too many of those. I use those up, and these are pretty. These are very pretty. But this one right here, I shouldn't have ordered. That was a mistake because I have a. That's an airplane, girl. It's an airplane. Get over it. Now, this is something I saw Lisa, oh, Houston, okay. She says, hello, David. David, my Texas bro, I've been checking out your video. Your text, yeah. Let me see. Lisa Houston Gardner said, America, I am a lady who sent sent the digs for my cousin. The plants are doing fine. She had her surgery and a little setback before Thanksgiving, and now she's back. Thank God. Okay. I'm the lady you sent the. Oh, I sent you some seeds, or I sent you some. Must have sent you some seeds because that's usually what I did. Well, you're welcome. Chocolate Beauty. Chocolate Beauty. I saw this on Harvey Container Garden. Now, she only got one, but the one that she got was beautiful. And I was like, I want some chocolate peppers. So I ordered them. And these are, I don't know, I guess they're sweet peppers because they look like sweet peppers. But she said, I only got one. And I was like, shoot, the one you got is enough for me to go ahead and buy these seeds. So they go to Chocolate Beauty Pepper. I'm trying that. I got some other peppers over there that I plant planted, I forget what they call, but I'm doing that one. Now look at this kale. Look how big that kale is. I don't care for kale, but my chickens like kale. I guess I should. Kale got vitamin K. It's good for me. I should eat kale. I'll try. I'm trying to grow peppers from seed from the store. I did it, and you get peppers. I got them in the greenhouse right now. All of them germinated. I had like 30 pepper plants at the end of fall. It was just an experiment because this guy, and that was Lisa, that was Tanya with Herbal Soul Homestead. Those jokers work. And I was getting peppers from them. They're in the greenhouse. I planted those peppers because I saw that guy who said you plant a store-bought pepper and you get 1,000 plants. I was like, yeah, right. Well, he was right. They work. At least mine did. And I just got it. Well, I think it was a Costco or a HEB because I'm in Texas. They work. They worked. And they were producing. So I put them in the greenhouse. So kale, 1,000 head right there. Big old kale. I'm going to try to force myself to eat kale. Sometimes you got to force yourself to eat some. Now this one, the coneflower. I told you you didn't like flowers, right? But there's a reason why I ordered this. This is echinacea. So coneflower is echinacea, okay? So if you're looking for echinacea and you see this, if you type in echinacea in the Amazing store anywhere and coneflower pop up, that's what it is. That's where echinacea comes from, the coneflower. So that's why I ordered that one. Now here's one that I saw in this here book, Baker Creek's book, and it's a new one. Purple Lady Bok Choy. This is Purple Bok Choy. I threw out the other book because it got wet. But let me show you. Because I saw it and I was like, oh, that was the first thing that was the first thing I ordered. Very first. Okay, it's got to be on the next page. Because it was like the plant opened, the page opened up to this. That's what it looked like. And that's what I'm going to grow. Yep, Purple Lady Bok Choy. And I don't think the seeds, I think the seeds were like, yeah, they were $3.50. So there it is. And there it is again. Yeah. Jamerica is going to plant this. I'm not going to wait till next month. I'm planting that almost immediately. As soon as I get some of these plants out, I've been gone for about 2 days. So I had to water them. And some of them aren't looking too great. So I'm going to harvest those jokers and blanch them and freeze them. Now, why did I order all this kale? I know I don't like kale, but I ordered it. And I don't even want to try to say this name, but that's what I ordered. Another kale. Tonchuta. There it is. GT Junior grows in Alaska. I love that purple bok choy. And I'm going to grow it in the house, GT. Bok choy will grow in the house. Bok choy will grow anywhere. Now here's one that I use and I like it. Besides the Ford Hook, I like this one. Areoli Orange Swiss Chard. And it's pretty. It is so pretty. It is very pretty. Ford Hook is pretty, but Ford Hook is white. I have some Ford Hook down there. Ford Hook is white. And Ford Hook gets really big, but so does this one. And it's orange. And I like it. I can get Swiss chard seeds from the Dollar Tree, but it's a mixed Swiss chard pack, so you don't know what you're going to get. You really don't. Swiss chard, I have some Swiss chard out there. It's probably freezing right now because it's raining and it's a little cold right now. But I have a Swiss chard that I thought I planted it last year. I think last spring, and I thought it was gone, and they came back up. Swiss chard, I think they're biennial or perennial. I got to check it out. I know they're biennial, minimum. Then I got another one of my favorites. It's called banana peppers. I try to plant the seeds for the things that I buy. And banana peppers is one of the things that I can't find at anywhere except online. So I ordered this one, banana peppers, because I eat them. And I pickle them. Pickle them and put them in a jar and keep them in the refrigerator. So this is one of the ones that I heard about on one of those, like sometimes at nighttime I have the TV going on and it goes to some, it seems like the channels you see in the day on YouTube are different than the channels you see at night, because I get some English people, I get some Amish people, hence Amish paste tomatoes. From what I heard, because I woke up with the TV on, and they were talking about this and how prolific they were and how the Amish people preserve these, and they don't have to plant any other type of tomato for the tomato sauce or anything that they want to make a stew out of. So I started checking out other people's channels. Who is this? Miss Simona said, I love banana peppers. GT Junior says, oh, what did I miss? Lisa Houston Gardner, I just received cornflower seeds yesterday. Yep, that's echinacea. Don't get rid of that. So, Amish paste tomatoes. This is one of the good ones. I know this is going to be a winner chicken dinner, because after I saw it on with the Amish people, I started going to other people's channel. I just typed in Amish paste tomatoes, and everybody who grew these jokers got 1 million of them. Now, I'm in Texas, so I got to plant these at the end of this month. Reason being, it gets so hot here, and by June, all of my flowers fall off. And if I don't know if this is a determinate or indeterminate, but I need to get all my tomatoes before it gets too hot here. That's my issue with growing stuff here in Texas, because the flowers just fall off. And then, why do I have Cosmos? I don't remember ordering this. This was a mistake. Oh, it says free gift. I was like, I didn't order no Cosmos. Anyway, thank you, Baker Creek. Indonesian, I can't say that. Canicur, Cosmos. Thank you, Baker Creek. And it says free gift. Because I ordered so many, they give you, I guess, so I got the zinnias for free and I got the Cosmos for free. I guess I ordered so many, they said, throw Pete 2 packs of seeds in there. She ordered enough. And then they sent me a little thank you card that says, we strive to ensure you receive the very best our farm can offer. We at Baker Creek are incredibly grateful for your loyal support, because I order from them every year. And then it says Flower Festival, April 12th through the 13th. That's spring of 2026. And then Planting Festival is May 3rd and 4th. And then the Fall National Heirloom Expo, I want to go to this so bad, is in September 27th and 28th. And they're in Mansfield, Missouri. So I guess you can buy tickets or register online. But Baker Creek, that's where I got these seeds from. Now, I'm not affiliated with Baker Creek, but I've had such good experiences with these seeds. I order from them. I get stuff locally. I get seeds from Tractor Supply, Walmart, Dollar Tree, Lowe's, Home Depot. It doesn't matter to me. And I order online from Amazon, M.I. Gardner, Baker Creek, and then there's Haas Garden. I think I have some of their seeds also. HOSS. There's a whole bunch of seeds. A lot of them are on Amazon, and if you can't find it there, check out the local stuff. If you can't find something, you're really getting a pinch, because if you're like me, you have to plant when it's your time to plant. And if you miss your window, well, you're going to have a hard time getting a crop. At least from my standpoint here. I don't live in one of those zones where I can hold off from planting. That's why I have to harvest a lot of this stuff. Swiss chard, I don't think I'm going to harvest that, because that can go on the ground. But the bok choy, I got about 2 trays of bok choy. I'm going to harvest that. Then I got some lettuce over here. That I'm going to up pot because they need to get bigger. And then I have arugula that I can harvest. I mean, I need the space so that I can get these and some of the ones that I have over there. Some of the stuff that I have duplicates of, I'm just going to go ahead and give it away for seed mess. There's no sense in holding on to seeds and letting them go bad. I have a lot of seeds. I don't know. It's like you get all excited, and from what I've That's why I went to this one this time, because I said I don't want to order a bunch of seeds that I already had. That's why I was like, zinnias. I have zinnia seeds, but then they gave them to me. And I am grateful. I'm grateful for free seeds, you know, because they're free seeds. I do, however, harvest the seeds from my plants. I do have seeds from my zinnias that I grew this summer. So, Nino and Lo, how are you doing? So, if you are in zone 9A, you better get 9A, 9B, or in Texas, you better get your stuff together, because you better have some seedlings to put in the ground by the end of February, or you're going to have to buy your seedlings. Y'all know how that go. You're going to turn, your pockets are going to get turned inside out. They're going to take every dime you have, because them seedlings, they ain't cheap no more. They used to be 99 cents or for $1. No more of that. Grow your own. Grow your own. Get your soil. Soil is not that expensive. Seeds are not cheap, but $3.50 for a pack of seeds versus $3.54 for one plant. That's the difference. And the plants that you're getting for about $5 are going to be the same size as the plants that you can grow within about 4 to 6 weeks. And I know this because I grow from seed. Does anybody have any questions in reference to growing? I'm in zone 9A. I'm in Texas, Central Texas, where we don't get a lot of rain and it gets super hot. By super hot, I mean 100 plus degrees. And if I don't get my seeds in the ground early, well, I ain't gonna get none. Everybody think I'm lucky because I got a long growing season. Not true. Can't grow from, don't get much. I don't get much from about June to beginning of September. Our growing season is split in half. There's early spring and then there's the fall crop. In between, you're just trying to keep stuff alive. It just struggling. And your water bill is high. Now, I ain't gonna complain though, because I chose to move here. I'm a New Yorker. Let's see. Love to Garden said, meant to say, will you make some tomato sauce and salsa with them, with the Amish tomatoes? Yeah, that's what they're for. They're paste tomatoes. They're meaty tomatoes. And not only are they meaty, and this is the first time I'm growing them, from what I researched with how many channels did I watch? About 6. They put out a lot. Put out a whole bunch of tomatoes. So I'm just praying that I get them in the ground. I'm going to plant them at the end of this month, about a week or so. And I'm just praying that I can get a crop before it gets too hot here. Miss Simona, she says, what is my favorite okra? My favorite okra is Clemson Spineless. And I have a whole bunch of those seeds because I collect my seeds at the end of the thing. Clemson Spineless. I don't like getting poked up. I also grow motherland okra. Now, the difference between motherland okra and Clemson Spineless is motherland okra kind of look like a heart. Clemson Spineless, once you look at it and you say it's time to harvest, don't wait. Don't wait till tomorrow. Get it right then because it'll get woody on you. That's the thing about okra. Okra will get real woody on you, with the exception of motherland okra. Motherland okra, you could look at it and say, "Hey man, I need to go get that," and give yourself, you better, it might give you an extra day. I'm not gonna say it's gonna give you a lot, but it doesn't go woody as quickly. However, motherland okra does not taste as good as Clemson Spineless. Now I know David's gonna say they all taste the same. Well, David, I'm a okra connoisseur. I eat okra raw. That's how much I like okra. And when I ate the Clemson Spineless raw versus eating the motherland okra, and I think I grew, no, 1010 didn't make it. What else did I grow? I grew red okra. They do not taste the same. At least raw, they don't. Lisa Houston Gardner, I heard the person tomatoes are good tomatoes also. Are you talking about the Amish tomatoes, the paste tomatoes? Amish paste tomatoes is what they're called. I got mine from Baker Creek, and I haven't seen them in this book before. They may have been here. I may have not known about it. But I know about them now because I woke up. I guess God wanted me to know about it because I woke up and there they were. Let me see if I can find them in the book. Give you an idea of what they look like. I've never grown them, but as I said, they said that they were good. I'm trying to find them because there's a whole bunch of tomatoes in here. Okay, tomatoes. And they're not in order, so there's that. Here it is, Amish paste tomatoes. One down here. That one right there. Yep, TM 126. And they were $3. They weren't that much money. And Baker Creek gives you enough seeds, so. I'm gonna try that in the chocolate bell pepper. So, Nino and Lo, I started okra inside last season and it didn't make it to plant outside, but I'm going to try again. Okra is the heat lover. Okra and sweet potatoes. Those are the two things. Okra, sweet potatoes, and corn. Corn I don't do well with. But okra, sweet potato, and corn, you grow that in the middle of summer. So don't put that outside until it's hot. Okra likes hot weather. So if you start it indoors, you know, they say that okra doesn't transplant well, but I've transplanted it and I didn't have any problem. I didn't have any problem with my okra being transplanted. As a matter of fact, all of the okra that was outside this year was from transplants. I started it in a pot and I just pulled them apart and put them in the ground. They were struggling for a little while, but they came right back up. However, okra is a heat-loving plant. It loves hot, 100-degree weather. Maybe that's why it grows so well here. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions in reference to any of the plants of now? A lot of these plants that I have in this bag right here, I have never grown before. There's that. With the exception of the loofah that I said I wasn't going to grow again. Or did I get the loofah from here? I think the loofah's in here. Because I was not going to grow loofah until I saw somebody just crunch and pulling it off. And I'm like, that was not my experience. I was struggling. With that loofah. And it was taking over everything. It almost took down my chicken coop wire. Love to garden. I may have tried them and found out I'm allergic to roomy tomatoes. Oh, I'm sorry. They say tomatoes can, you know, if you have like inflammation, you're not supposed to be eating it, but I don't have any problem with it. Some people have problems with tomatoes, some people don't. I'm just one of the lucky ones who don't. I like it because it stretches your food. So if you're cooking a bunch of beef, like chopped beef, it stretches it out, kind of like tomatillos, except I think tomatoes taste way better than tomatillos. You can make spaghetti sauce, chili, you know, or if you're cooking pot roast, I mean, it just stretches everything out. And I think it makes it taste better. And plus some of my West Indian food, I put it in there also for the color. I like to have different colors in my food. Miss Simona says, press the like button. Thank you so much. So I didn't spend a lot of money. Now, to me, a lot of money is like $56 total for all those seeds. Versus you going and getting a couple of seedlings for $5 each. So $56, you'll get 11 seedlings. Maybe less next year. And those are the plants I saw. I could be wrong. If you go to the nursery, I heard you get a better deal on seedlings. If you do not have time to start your seeds, go ahead and get your seedlings. I'm not a hater. Look at this. I buy seedlings. If I can't grow something or feel like I can't find the seeds or I'm not going to have a good germination, I buy seedlings. So I'm not a hater. Do what you want to do. It's just cheaper, in my opinion, to start stuff from seeds if you're good at growing them. Now, if you overwater them or if you don't put enough light on them or if you put too much light on them, you ain't gonna have the plant. Or what I did recently, I didn't water them. Example, look. I told you I grow my own seedlings, right? Let me let this drip. Roof is leaking, rain This is why I have to harvest these. I went away for 2 days. You see that? Turning yellow and drying up. That's from that lack of watering. I just put water in there. And then and the thing is, you got to watch that thing. So 1 minute I'll have a whole bunch. You see how it's dripping? Because there was no water in there for, I don't know. When I got home, that water, them plants will drink up that water. It'll be gone. It won't be in there. So I'm gonna cut off some of the dead stuff that's in over there, and harvest some of that stuff, blanch it, put it in the freezer bag, and make room for the spring crop, which I need to plant in a week. I ain't got no time. Time won't give me time. So I thank everybody for being with me. If you want to, I'm just saying this is where I get it from. Go ahead and go start ordering your seeds, or watch who has seed mist. And I don't know if they're still going to do it. Gina versus Gina had seed mist, where people were giving away gardening stuff as well as seeds and plants. Broke Farmer had seed mist, and I think Tampa Creek had seed mist. And I was on 2 of those channels last year. I don't know if I would do it myself. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just, I participate. I try to do it because I got a bunch of seeds. So I ain't got no problem. I got money for stamps. Actually, I have stamps. And if it's something bigger than stamps, well, then I'm going to order it from Amazon and avoid the shipping costs. Passionately Intrigued Arts, how you doing? I forget who somebody won some, what did they win? They won some, what was it? Moringa seeds, right? Man, I looked at how much it was for me to mail some moringa seed to somebody. And I was like, moringa seeds are delicate. If they get x-rayed and smashed and all that stuff, the seeds are not going to work. I just went to Amazon and said, oh, there it is. And I sent it to them from Amazon because I couldn't be so bothered. And I wanted to make sure that they got seeds. Although whoever got those seeds got 1 million of them. So, what is it? Passionate Trigger. I'm late. I'll catch the replay. Thank you, because I'm getting ready to wrap it up. But this is my seed haul from, I believe one of the seedlings are from Etsy. One is from Amazon. The seeds are from Amazon. Yep, it says Amazon on there. And then this one is from Baker Creek. All of this stuff, if you have a channel, is tax deductible. It is. Just saying. Just saying. Save your receipts. We pay a lot of taxes. Write these off. That's all I'm gonna say. If you have a YouTube channel, which a lot of people on here do, don't just throw these in the trash. Save them. Save them. I showed you all my business. Anyway, this is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. I thank everybody for being with me. I'll in a week or so, I guess I'll get back on here and we start planting some seeds out, as well as probably harvest. I know I have to harvest some of that because I don't have any room. And I don't want my plants to just die because I didn't water them. I thank everybody for being with me. I hope you all have a wonderful planting season. It is almost time for us as a people in zone 9 and above, or 8B and above, to get the show on the road. Get the show on the road. Check out your last frost date and plant accordingly. About 6 weeks prior to your last frost date, start planting your seeds out. This is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. Is Miss Shirley in here? I didn't see her, but hello, Miss Shirley, if you're here. I thank everybody for being with me. Plant, plant, plant. And I'll see you guys, I guess, next week on the next one. All right? Take care. Bye.